Hey folks, in today's episode, we take an incredible scenic drive through the east slope of Montana, and then we head up to the Many Glacier area of Glacier National Park.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
This was going to be our biggest driving day of the trip, 371 miles. Our average speed, including stops, is about 50 miles per hour. That makes 7 hours and 45 minutes. A big drive through a lot of barren country. We got to drive through Montana's state capital, Helena. Funny story here. We needed gas, and we found a gas station that had a decent price. It was off the highway a bit, and it was in a shopping plaza, and the station had no attendant, and it was kind of cramped. After getting the gas, we headed back out to the entrance. I was prepared to turn right and head back to I-15. When I made the turn, I was amazed at how narrow the lane was. Also, there were some shocked looks on the other drivers' faces. Odd. Then, I realized I was trying to turn the wrong way onto a one-way street. Fortunately, I was able to get backed up and headed the right way. After fueling up, we headed north again on I-15, and just north of Helena, we drove through the most amazing sets of mountains on the interstate. You leave I-15 and head north towards Glacier on US 287. The scenery really started to change here. Almost no trees. The town of Choteau, Montana is a delightful little place.
Turn left here.
Yes, please.
Continue on US 89 north for 68 miles.
68 more miles, Dad.
Yeah, we open these.
So we turn again.
It was fun to see Glacier National Park written on road signs. There are a couple of neat towns like DePuyter and Augusta on the way to Glacier. We've heard the motto, Big Sky Country. Okay, we've all seen the sky. We know it's big. But now we know what they mean. It is a big deal. There was so much sky and so little of anything else, it was like we were driving toward the ocean. This is Browning. I remember planning this trip and thinking that Browning was basically the front door to St. Mary and the eastern side of Glacier. Not so. It's a solid 45 minutes with a camper to St. Mary, and the last 20 minutes on US 89 are harrowing, although not as harrowing as the going to the Sun Road, which was a couple days later. Finally, we made it to the crown of the continent. In case you were wondering, Glacier National Park is far away. It's very busy, so people get there, but it's pretty remote. This is the Many Glacier area, about 40 minutes from our campground. This road into Many Glacier is partly a dirt road, and it's pretty rough. We'd heard that it was supposed to be improved, but due to COVID, progress was slowed. Construction on the Many Glacier Hotel was finished in 1915. The owners of the Great Northern Railway were trying to establish Glacier as the American Alps, an alternative to traveling to Europe. And to be honest, if you were wealthy enough in the 19-teens, why wouldn't you consider it? You could get a train from St. Paul, Minnesota that could take you to this amazing landscape. There are currently 5 Amtrak stations in the Glacier area: East Glacier Park, West Glacier, Essex, Whitefish, and Browning. Last I checked, it's about $1,200 per person to travel to Glacier by train. In case you haven't noticed, like Grand Teton, everywhere you look is beauty. There wasn't a place we saw inside Glacier National Park that wasn't beautiful. This is Swiftcurrent Lake. You can take boat tours from here that also include hiking and exploring Lake Josephine. The prices really aren't outrageous either. GlacierParkBoats.com is the place to look for that information. We are trying to do the Fishercap Lake trail, which is off the Swiftcurrent Pass. Got my bear spray. And here's another map. It might help us know where we're going. We are here.
I wonder if she'll bring a bear cub.
No.
I don't think it's... no. Well, this is a lot different than Yellowstone. Isn't it?
Yes.
It's all woods and mountains. Yellowstone's valleys and geysers.
And canyons, oh my.
I'm gonna go check it out real quick.
Yeah, you have to look up to really appreciate it. It was July 5th when we were at Many Glacier. It was still daylight and would be for a long time. Sunset comes late to Glacier in the summer.
Deciduous jungle.
The Swiftcurrent Pass Trail runs along with the Continental Divide Trail that we were on at Yellowstone. Go stand by the tree, Graham.
No, just stand by it so we can see its shape. Ready?
We were hoping to see some moose at Fishercap Lake. While there, we passed a group of people on a photography tour. We'd see them later in the week at Logan Pass.
Mama, where'd your good luck charms? Tons of elk, countless bison and prairie dogs.
So many places to look here. It's like Grand Teton. Everywhere you look is beautiful. So there's a little cove down there in this lake where the moose are hiding out. I'm going to try to point at it right there. We're not sure if they're going to come back out tonight or not. The boys are amazed that the GoPro can film underwater. I'm amazed at how clear the water is in Fishercap Lake. That's right, it did not rain or thunderstorm on us in this hike, and we all had appropriate shoes. After our hike to Fishercap Lake, we were headed back to the Swiftcurrent Motor Inn for a talk on bears. The ranger giving the talk had worked at Glacier in the summertime for 40 years. He told us at least one story where he was leading a group of hikers and they came upon a grizzly. He had the hikers move just off the trail and the grizzly just sauntered on by. We did not get that close to a grizzly while at Glacier. At Yellowstone, we learned we had to be patient, wait it out, longer than anyone was really comfortable, if we wanted to see wildlife. We'd already seen moose at Grand Teton, and we wanted to hear the presentation on bears at Glacier, so we bolted. No moose here. But that's okay, because after we were fully prepared to distinguish between grizzlies and black bears, which come in many colors, by the way, we headed home on the pitted road along Swiftcurrent Creek. I was pretty sure I saw a moose swimming in the creek, and it was moving quickly. As it came up over the bank and across the road in front of us, we saw it wasn't a moose at all, but a grizzly cub. It was such a surprising welcome that we didn't even have a camera ready to get a picture. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we drive one of the most nerve-wracking and spectacular roads in America, going to the Sun Road. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and comment below.